Yo, Moro, I want to tackle this issue not as a lawyer,
Okay.
a politician.
Okay.
I want to tackle it as somebody from Asin Akomfudi.
Okay. Ordinary man.
Who is sick and want to go to the Cape Coast Hospital.
Okay.
Standing by the roadside looking for a vehicle.
Okay.
You get me?
I get it.
Because in all these books we are referring to, the very first paragraph, the first chapter says, sovereignty lies with the people.
The preamble to the Constitution.
And it is the people's thumb that gave us whatever power we are using. So that is the perspective with which
we're coming from.
I want to. Kofi. Yeah. Have you been declared a fugitive? You have been in politics for 9 years and still counting. Why haven't you been declared a fugitive? Moro, if there is one public servant or politician who has managed himself to cause such public sentiment against himself, it is Ofori-Atta and others. And you remember his own political party in parliament attempted to impeach him or to that effect.
To get him out as finance minister.
For me, as a sick man of Asin Akomfudi, what I'm asking is, Akufo-Addo, I'm a sick man. The last time I came to Accra and walking to the Independence Square, I saw a large tract of land covered by iron sheets. And when I asked, they say it was a national cathedral. And that $58 million have been used for the cathedral. On Sunday, where can I go to church in that? $58 million. And you were the finance minister. And I am sure that I remember that once upon a time, Parliament itself asked why he was using a certain vote to finance the cathedral, because no budgetary allocation had been made at that time. So, doesn't he have an answer to give to the people of Ghana? This is the man. I am chasing him for the Kenke money. The money he used for Kenke. It's my money. I want the money for used for Kenke and watch it. We should be careful about what you do today, because it may come back to you. This is the man who, during the trial of Akufo-Addo, it came to light that he was the master brain behind it. He was the master brain behind Akufo-Addo's prosecutions.
How did you know that?
I knew of it because Jackpa said it and nobody denied it. I knew of it because Akufo-Addo said it, nobody denied it. I am particularly appalled about the debate in Parliament. Because if the Attorney General had done, the SFO have done even something wrong, the best forum is for somebody to challenge that in court, to say that, look, you don't have the power to do this according to what my brother has. To go to court and say, please, the man has been charged with fugitives, we don't understand, so please come to this. Not so. You use our money to go and stand in Parliament debating that. And I'm sure they got appropriate answers from persons like the Minister for Energy.
Oh, John Jinapo.
John Jinapo.
Yeah, who recounted what happened to him when the MP came to power?
You remember Aheriga himself, when he used his own money, for which he had taken a loan, to go and buy ambulance for his people. You remember the debate? So I'm surprised that the persons of the MPP, 2 months or so, 1 month out of office, are now having the best legal. Reverend, you would go explain Taya. The issue is this. I am out of the jurisdiction, right? My claim is that I'll not do well. And then if I come to Ghana, they don't know what will happen to me.
I'll attend to your request.
Yeah,
or your
but he is giving day-to-day instructions to his lawyers. My client informs me that you left.
Oh, but His Excellency, Herman is not dead. He's still alive.
Wait a minute. I like the definition that the man is not dead.
Yes.
And therefore can come to Ghana to explain himself.
Well, not necessarily.
Necessarily.
The fact that he's not dead doesn't mean
If
he has
I
the
am not
capacity
too
to
well,
do so.
if I am not too well,
Yes.
and that I cannot even travel, the account I am reading from the lawyers is like on day-to-day basis.
They're in touch with him.
They are in touch with him.
True.
So my Akufo-Addo patient is asking, you deprive our hospitals of the necessities. Okay? And then when you are sick, you come to Mayo Clinic, the best and most expensive hospital in the world. You can go there. That's why I'm saying that to the ordinary man on the street who has no voice, people have to talk for them. And this is a stark warning to our colleagues in the NDC in government now. And I like what President Mahama said, that please, how can you be in public service and decide that as a finance minister, you have established a company or somebody has established a company, and that, you know, remember the SML case?
Yes.
The president calls an investigations, audit.
Yes.
Came to the conclusion that
KPM
came to the conclusion that something was wrong.
Yeah.
By which time some money have been paid. Then the same old president said, go ahead. But what are you telling the Ghanaians? What are you telling the poor market woman who this morning sitting by the roadside AMA are chasing her? What are you saying? That there are two classes of Ghanaians? One is better than other? If that is the case, then you should have voted for ourselves as politicians, rather than to get people to come and queue and vote for us. The Constitution, Reverend, with the greatest respect, the Constitution you are creating, citing, it says we are all equal before the law. Not so. So why is Ofori-Atta being praised and then somebody is being disrespectful, lawless, reckless for questioning that, look, the money that you used, you took $13 billion. How did you spend it? Come and explain. Come and explain. Then you have the best lawyers to be writing big English. Big English.
He's sick. He can't come and explain.
He's sick. He cannot come and explain.
Yes.
But the lawyers can come and explain.
Yes.
Okay. You see,
he doesn't know when he'll be well. It could take 10 years, 20 years. He is not sure.
Oh.
So give him time.
But these days, we can even do Zoom.
Well, maybe the special prosecutor can explore that option.
Yes,
right?
we can even do Zoom. Let him be on his sick bed, because I went to a friend of mine who has been jailed because of the bank cleanup.
Yes.
He's in hospital, but he's been changed. And there are police, prison officers sitting by him.
Is it a Capital Bank guy?
I won't tell you what it is. You see?
Yes.
So if you have taken people through that, and you are saying what? When I was coming, I was reviewing an interview, not you, but somebody from Metro TV, on Adongo. Seydou Agongo. I came to your office. You said, I know you. You know me. I won't do anything to your bank. Just go to his office and that the bank has been closed. Because he has a case in court. Reverend, he has not been judged guilty, but he closed his bank. What measure do we have for politicians, and what measure do we have for others? I wept when I reached Briwa. Briwa, you know Briwa?
Yeah.
You know Briwa?
Yes.
As you, from Accra, on the left side, you see Kosindom's GM Bank.
Yeah, the GM Bank.
And one day when I reached there, by 8 o'clock, auctioneers, motorbikes, auctioning. But then I asked myself, in all my central and western region, it is Kosindom's bank that is closer to the market woman. So couldn't the government even have taken over, set up a management committee, and then allow the bank to run? to even keep the jobs of those who are working at GN Bank. Reverend, you see, Kokwana say, for me, Ofori-Atta himself has, by his own conduct, lost the title honorable. How did he sign a check of $2 million that we're going to buy a sky train? How did he sign that check? Why? How did he sign a check that we have completed Pualuku Dam and therefore we should spend $12 million? How did he sign that check and why?
So, I mean, he clearly has some questions to answer.
Certainly.
Yes.
I know
but the matter,
I agree with you.
Issue,
I agree with you.
The matter in issues about the procedure and processes.
1 year. I agree with you.
That's what it. That's
I
what
agree with him. I agree with him.
Yes.
But you see, the same stick for Techi might be the same stick for Ban. Standards.
Precedents.
Was it the same processes and precedent that affected Sedu Agongo?
Yeah, but you are resetting. That's the thing.
I'm resetting. That doesn't mean that I should.
It means you don't go back to what you didn't like in the past.
If I don't remember what happened, how can I reset? If I don't remember what happened, how can I reset?
So you're reminding Ghanaians of what happened in the
I'm
past.
reminding Ghanaians that once upon a time...
This is where we're coming from.
Yes.
History.
Somebody paid $58 million. It's about 140 times what Trump is denying us.
Yeah.
And no matter the procedural errors that may have occurred, Reverend agrees with me that substance cannot be substituted for procedure.
True.
The substantive issue is that the man has cases to answer, including Akufo-Addo himself. Akufo-Addo himself. Because without the permission of Akufo-Addo, this man couldn't have spent the money the way he did. You go for loan and you come and what? Organize a Kenke party. I went to ask my friends in the NPP, and especially in the NDC, to be very careful. Today, I'm sitting here, maybe lamenting what is happening to somebody. Another time, it will be our turn. You know, Moro, I asked Honorable I always call him Dr. Fojo. Is he your uncle?
No, he's a great man.
Yes.
I know him very well.
Why is it that
he has admired him for a long
Yes.
time, and that's why you keep referring to him.
My pet
Yes.
is a Duchum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my pet minister. My pet politician.
Okay. You like him very much.
Very much. Not because he's a Duchum, because of what he did.
He did.
Why is a Duchum not being hauled and declared as a fugitive?
Because he doesn't give any reason to be tagged as such.
So of all the 13 million people in Ghana, 33 million people in Ghana, if it is this man to come and answer question for a Japa royalties, I have cause to be happy as a Ghanaian, because I know that if they collect that money, it will be there for my children and my great-grandchildren.
His Excellency, there are people who suspect that perhaps your government is behind this. You're pushing the special prosecutors.
Behind what?
What the OSPs do.
Were they behind it when they were talking about Airbus?
Airbus.
And were they behind it? And if the government is behind it as part of our resetting agenda, what is wrong with it? They use a testing term called witch hunting. Moro, you come from the north. If you are witches and they hunted.
Yes, of course you'll be hunted.
If you are a witch, we hunt you.